When you look in the mirror, who do you see? Now, I'm not talking about your flawless skin and beautiful eyes. I mean, who are you underneath the surface? Knowing who you really are and what you think about yourself is important to your future. In fact, it's the single biggest factor that can predict your success, your relationships, your life's accomplishments, your resilience. When most people consider the one thing that has the biggest role in their future success, they usually think of their talents, their education, or maybe who they know. And while those things can certainly play a part, the truest indicator of your future success is your own identity. Identity is how you see yourself and whether or not you see value in yourself. This perceived value is called your self-worth. It's what creates an invisible ceiling in your life. It quietly convinces you what you deserve and what you can achieve. Every decision you make, every opportunity in life that you take or pass up, every relationship you enter or avoid, it all flows from how much value you carry. Without even realizing it, your self-worth regulates all the things around you to stay at the level you think you're worthy of. This is why the very first step in finding your purpose involves rethinking who you truly are on the inside and resetting your worth. Until you get clear on your own identity, you will not be able to know your own purpose. Your life will lack its own meaning. In fact, if you're confused about who you are, you might find yourself latching on to someone else's purpose and going through life trying to be who or what someone else wants you to be. A good friend of mine is in his 50s, and he recently told me how frustrated he feels. He said he's spent the first 50 years of his life trying to do what other people have wanted him to do, rather than becoming who he himself is truly meant to be. Now, for the first time in his life, he's discovering who he really is, and rather than letting other people dictate what he should do, he's listening to his own heart, defining his own identity, and recognizing his own value. When you don't know who you are, you become vulnerable to whatever value other people place on you. Your identity and your thoughts about yourself come from them. So you find yourself constantly trying to please them and living up to their standards for you. However, there is good news. You can break that cycle. As you define and adjust your own identity and you begin to improve your self-worth, everything will change in your life. Your decisions will change, your relationships will change. Because when you know who you truly are, you'll finally know what you're worth. And when you know what you're worth, you'll gain the strength to stop accepting anything less than that.